Hey guys, it takes a bit of, I got to swallow my pride a little bit here to admit this, but...
Mom! Mom!
Drop it. Long weave to the side, cut low on the other. We tie it up, we're just like one another. She's got the figure real lady, and me and her could make some pretty babies. Wind your waist round, 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 round. Shake that booty down, 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 down. Wind your waist round, 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 round. Shake that booty down, 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 down.
What's up family, I'm Tommy.
I'm Sharon.
And welcome to DMO World. Guys, if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. So I do just want to say welcome to the brand new subscribers. We've got quite a few of brand new subscribers, so
Absolutely.
we appreciate from the bottom of our hearts you hitting that sub button. Welcome to the channel, hope you guys enjoy it.
And if you're a new sub, put new sub in the bottom and we'll show you some love as well. Energy's a little bit low at the moment because the two kids are sleeping, so we can't be too hype at the moment.
Alright guys, so today we're going to do a little story time, and this story is about the time we found ourselves in LA with a little to no money. So yeah, it's kind of broke. We were broke, yeah. So this is quite an interesting story. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys watch it to the end. And yeah, let's get into the story time. Basically guys, I've always had this dream since I was really young, just to go to LA, to be in LA. I've just had this fascination with the West Coast, with LA. Probably a little bit more so than you. I don't know what it is about the place, I guess because, you know, the music, I grew up listening to, you know, your Snoop Dogg, your Dre, NWA, Game, Nipsey, and obviously movies, you know, all the movies and stuff. I don't know, I've always just been drawn to LA, and I always had this dream when I was younger to go to LA. So I went to the States a couple of times when I was younger, but not Los Angeles.
Remember your dad told the story when you asked them to take you to LA when you were traveling?
So yeah, I went to the States with my parents when I think I was maybe like 19, maybe 20 tops. And we went to San Francisco, to the Bay Area, but they wanted to travel up the country, up the West Coast north, and I was like, please, can we just go down to LA? I was desperate to go to LA, but they were like, not having it. Like, no, we're going north, we're not going south, we're not going to LA. So anyway, it's always been my dream to go to LA. So going back this is probably about 4.5, 5 years ago now, isn't it? So,
2018?
No, 2017. So yeah, 4.5, 5 years ago, Aurora was one, going on two, but she was like one, I don't know.
1 and 11 months.
Yeah, 1 and 11, 1 and 10 months. I'm like, I'm gonna make this happen. I wanna go to LA. She was a bit like...
You asked me about it and I was like, no, I don't want to go, because obviously at that time there was a lot of things in the media about black people getting killed or getting stopped by police, and for me, I was just like, I don't want that. So I had said no.
You were scared to go.
I was scared to go.
She was scared to go. So we had talked about it, and I was like, it's my dream. I want to go to LA. This is like I say, 4 or 5 years ago. Like, I'm not pleading poverty. We weren't completely broke. Like, all the bills were paid. We had clothes on our back, you know. Well, most of the bills were paid. Most of the bills were paid. You know, I had my little sneaker fix and all that, but we never really had a lot spare. You know, we've come a long way in the last 5 years, put it that way. So, anyway, I managed to get the money up together for some flights and for a hotel. I had to do a little bit of hustling, a bit of wheeling dealing, sell a few pairs of my Jordans, and I managed to come up with a couple of grand to get us to LA. But she's obviously said she doesn't want to go. But I'm like, I'm not even gonna take no for an answer. So I booked the flights, I think at home, and I didn't tell her. But I did call you from work. I'm on my lunch break at work. I'm like, okay, I've got to drop a bombshell on her that me, you, and baby Aurora are going to LA. And I honestly, guys, I was nervous. I was thinking she's gonna say no and it's a waste of money on the flight. So I picked up the phone. I said, okay, babe, I booked flights to go to LA. And I remember you were like, stuck like, babe, are you serious? But then it's like, I could hear in your voice you were actually happy about it. You were low-key happy about it.
I was kind of low-key excited.
You were actually happy, like I just said we're going, and you were like, okay, kind of exciting, I guess. Anyway, got the flights booked, we've got a hotel booked, we're going to LA. Now, as I say, this, you know, a few years ago, we were not quite as comfortable as we are now, so it was a bit of a struggle getting together money to take there to spend.
Because at that time I wasn't working,
No.
remember? So it was just your salary that we're living on.
So Aurora's a baby, she's a stay-at-home mum, not working, we're just literally living off my one salary, which again, you know, it got
a struggle.
It was a bit of a struggle. It got the job done, but it was a bit of a struggle. And again, you know, it's in a poverty story. It's not like a rags to riches story or anything like that. But you know, we just weren't that well off back then. This is all I managed to get together. I managed to get £400 spending money for 7 days in Los Angeles.
7 days with a baby.
With a baby. And I did have $250 cash, so I had some cash that I exchanged. We got about $250, maybe $300, $250 to $300. That's all we've got for the week. $250 in cash and £400 in an account to spend. That's literally all we got to take to LA.
And knowing how expensive LA is, you know that's nothing for 7 days. That is, I don't even understand how we managed to do that.
No.
In 7 days, but here we go.
Here we go, the story. So yeah, we fly to LA, we've got our hotel, we're staying near LAX. There's a big hotel on Manchester and Lincoln. If you guys live in LA, you probably know Westchester, the area.
I think so.
Kind of near Inglewood.
It was Custom Hotel.
It was Custom Hotel at the time, which I think has changed its name now, but it was on Manchester and Lincoln. Nice neighbourhood, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really nice.
Really nice neighbourhood, like nice and clean. Some nice like coffee shops, bars, you know, food places.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know, it looked nice to us. Yeah, there's a Ralph's, there was a bowling alley, there's a nice park across the road, so it was a nice neighbourhood. We were comfortable there. Anyway, so we get to the hotel, we check in, and the lady behind the desk goes, okay, so how will you be paying your holding deposit? And I was a bit like, holding deposit? Say what? Holding deposit? Literally, I hadn't read the fine print. I didn't know that we had to pay a holding deposit, which you obviously get back at the end of the stay, but I just didn't know anything about that because I think most hotels over here, you don't do that.
No, you don't. And obviously, mind you, we had just saved how much? 400
quid in the account. So the holding deposit comes to, basically in British pounds, £350. So I'm like, okay, what are we gonna do? We're in LA for a week. I've got £50 in an account, which is like $75 or something, and I've got about $250 in cash. And there's 3 of us on vacation in Los Angeles. So I'm like, what the heck am I gonna do? Hey guys, it takes a bit of, I got to swallow my pride a little bit here to admit this, but...
Mom! I'm stranded.
I had to phone my mum and say, look, we got to LA, the £400 I had saved, I've had to use for a security deposit. We basically got little to no money and we're out here in LA. So, thank you, Mummy.
Thank you, Mummy.
Thank you, Mummy, for loaning us some money to put back in the account. So, we had some spending money, but still, it was still only like £400 and $250 in cash. That's all we had. But
yes.
I'm telling you guys, yeah. I mean, a lot of you guys that live like in California probably think this is laughable, but this is probably like the best vacation I've ever had.
It was actually.
Like, just staying in a hotel on Manchester and Lincoln, it was the best holiday ever. Why? Because, like I say, it's just my dream to be in LA. I just wanted to be in LA. I was waking up every morning on that vacation just like, we made it, I'm here, I'm in LA. I was just buzzing. I was like, let's give me chills. Let's give me chills thinking about it.
Goodness.
I was just so happy to be in Los Angeles.
What's that is it Coming to America? When he comes out, Eddie Murphy comes out.
Yeah.
That's what it was like.
I was just, and I know you liked it as well.
No, I loved it. I think that was one of the best
And it was just,
holidays.
it was an adventure, so we didn't even have a hire car.
No.
We had no...
We literally bussed it, didn't we? We took the bus everywhere because we couldn't Uber it because you needed a car seat.
Yeah, that's right. That's the other thing.
So, yeah.
We had no car seat suitable to go in an Uber.
Yeah.
So we had to literally just take the bus everywhere. So we were getting the bus up Lincoln Boulevard and, you know, wherever we had to go. We went to Venice, we went
Santa Monica.
Santa Monica, obviously, we went to Hollywood. We did all the, like, most of the tourist stuff anyway, all by bus. Which we were advised not to do. Everyone's like, the bus system is dangerous, don't use the buses in LA. But we were like, we just did it. Just me, you, and Aurora as a baby. And it was, honestly, guys,
it was actually quite an
it was
adventure.
dope. It was an adventure. It was an adventure for us, for, you know, us country English folk, just to be in Los Angeles, just exploring by bus.
Do you know what I just remembered?
But
Sorry, this is literally off topic. He just said to me this today, I can see you might want to have another child. Remember the man that we met in Santa Monica?
okay.
The homeless guy. We met this homeless gentleman. He asked for some change when we went to Santa Monica. We gave him some money and he said, "Oh, God bless you, God bless you." And then we started talking, and wonderful couple. God bless you. I'm sure you. He said, "I can see you guys having 3 kids."
Yeah, you're right. He did.
Yeah.
You're right.
He said, "I can see you guys having 3 kids." And at that time, I was like, "Hell no, I'm never gonna have any more kids. We'll be lucky if we have 2." Here I am on the second one, so my goodness.
We did mention about whether we were talking about a third one. Shouldn't we, kind of earlier.
No, you said
I
that,
said.
yeah.
And you were again like, nah. So yeah, that's kind of weird. Back to the story, yeah, so we're just busting around LA. Everyone was so friendly, so accommodating. We were worried, obviously being, you know, an interracial couple. We didn't know how that would be received in the States. It's never a problem here in person with people, but we just thought when we go there, how are people going to perceive this? Are people going to accept this? But
Yeah. Most people we met were really nice.
yeah, there's people like we'd be in Ralph's or Bristol Farm Foods, and people would hear our British accents. They'd stop and want to talk to us because we're from the UK. There would be people like looking at Aurora, going, "Ah, she's so cute," and people just want to talk to us. People were friendly. It was just an amazing experience.
Really nice.
It was an adventure. And and the other one more interesting character we met. Do you remember the guy on the bus? We're on the bus going to, I think we were going to the Fox Hills Mall or something like that. We were on Manchester on the bus, and the Hispanic guy with the mask on.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we were on Manchester, and we were on the bus at the front, and Hispanic dude, just like, I don't know if you heard our accents again, but he was like literally the opposite end of the bus, and he was like, "Hey!" Like just shouting across the bus, trying to talk to us. Like obviously he saw that we were tourists or foreign or whatever, and he just like trying to have this conversation over the other side of the bus. He's going, "Yeah, this here is great, man. You go like a couple of blocks that way, and you don't want to go there, man. You don't want to go down there." Like obviously
Find
back
yourself
towards
in the
England,
hood.
and you find yourself on the hood, but he's, yeah, man. But yeah, it was just dope. It was just an adventure. Me, Sharon, and Aurora as a baby, and yeah, just like no regrets. Times we'll never forget. I did pay my mum back her £400 or £350.
See, like, take the holiday, just do it, even if you don't have much money, you know.
You gotta live, haven't you?
So there's ways you can cut corners to get a cheap holiday.
We did it, yeah. We did it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it cost like a couple of grand to get there, I guess. But once we were there, we just did it. We just bust it. We just explored, and it was dope. It was an amazing time. I was just happy to be in LA. Maybe that is like, I did have a bit of a facade over my eyes that I was just happy to be there. But
this is the thing with my husband. Like when he's got his mind set on something, he will do it regardless of.
I'm determined. Once I want to do something, I'll make it happen.
He will make it happen. So even if it means just having 600 quid, 400 quid to spend, he'll do it. So, and I guess that's a good trait to have.
Yeah, I'm a determined person. I make things happen.
Yeah.
I'm a go-getter and make things happen. I would go back again. Would you go back again?
Yeah, most definitely.
So now I've been to LA twice since then.
Would.
I would go back in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
But I think because we've done all the touristy stuff, I'd almost like to go back there, like, I don't know, on business or something like that. Like I just
No, just
well,
like to
listen,
go, whatever reason
guys,
of going.
I just need an excuse to
It's
go
the
to
weather.
Yeah, I just need an excuse to go back to LA, or not just LA. Maybe see more of like
Cali.
yeah, Southern California. You know,
Palm Springs.
see some other places. Yeah.
When I went there, it kind of opened my eyes up to like not believing the media too much. Yes, there is like truth in what's happening in in America, but so is there things happening here. There's things happening in London. London's terrible at the moment.
London is a bad place for crime and violence, and I mean even in our city,
Yeah.
you know, it all goes on here as well in the city we live in. So
You just have to be smart and
yeah,
where you go, and it doesn't be silly.
it's got to stay dangerous, guys. Stay dangerous. Keep your head on a swivel.
What is that? Who are you? You're watching too much C-Mac.
Guys, we had an amazing time in LA, and yeah, we met all sorts of characters. No bad experiences at all there, other than being kind of broke. Like, you guys that live in Cali are so lucky. You got like streets lined with palm trees. You got blue skies. I'm sure there's a lot of bad things you can say about it, but it ain't all bad. We don't have palm trees in England. We don't have blue skies much of the time, so.
And you know, that's one thing he always makes. Stop.
This is a lot. Right, okay. A lot of people say, "Oh, what is it you like about LA?"
I like the parks. Like seriously, the parks are actually.
We're just talking, oh, it's got really nice parks there, like play parks for kids.
Like
There, we hope you guys enjoyed this little story time. We appreciate you guys for watching it this far into the video, and we'll see you guys in another video very, very soon. Cheers, mate.